Okay, hello, Gemma's Makeup here. I'm here in my own little makeup room for a change, and today I'm going to be speaking about the Essence What A Tint. Now, this is a lip and a cheek tint, which is so perfect, especially if you're new to makeup, super beginner friendly, and super good for on the go. Look how compact, look how cute she is, and I'm going to tell you all about it and show you how I would use it. So I'm going to be giving you a review and a little bit of a tutorial, and what's beautiful about this is under 100 Rand. This Essence one goes for 87 Rand 95 cents, and that is a steal, babe. A steal and a half, really. It's a very watery formula. I'm gonna do a swatch just so you can see. Luckily I'm nice and pale, so you'll be able to see it beautifully. Now this is going to dry down and it's going to leave a stain, which is why it's called a lip and cheek stain. And what's beautiful about that is it makes it long lasting. If it's on your lips, it's kiss proof. If it's on your cheeks, it's gonna be there all day. That's exactly what you want from a product. So I'm gonna let this dry for a split second and I'm gonna wipe it away just to prove that this is genuinely here to stay. It is a stain after all. Okay, so a split second has passed and you can see here, this is not going anywhere, which means if this is on your face for the day, you are set, okay? It's also important to note that this stains and it dries quickly, so you have to kind of keep that in mind while you're doing your makeup. So the same way that it dries quickly and it stains very nicely, it's the same concept that you have to keep in mind when you're doing your makeup. You want to be careful with it and you want to work with it very intentionally, which is what I'm here to show you today, babe. Don't worry, I've got you. What's also nice about the fact that it's a watery formula is it's not sticky. So you can have the like finished beautiful lip look, but if you're someone that gets a little bit agitated by the feeling of makeup, this is for you. So I've lined my lips with an Essence lip liner, but there is no makeup in the middle of my lips, which is why I'm going to go in with this. And then I'm going to show you how I'd use it on my cheeks. Doe Foot applicator makes it super easy to apply. For my lips, I'm going to tap it onto the middle and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Now, I told you it was kiss proof, so I would be doing you an injustice if I didn't show you how these beautifully tinted lips, by the way, remain kiss proof. I'm gonna kiss the back of my hand just to make a point and show you that this is really long lasting and this lip tint is not here to play. Look at that. The only thing that's even slightly on my hand is the lip liner. The center of my lip, clean, sparkling clean even. Now that my lips are beautifully tinted, it would only make sense that I do a little cheek tint, because that is the beauty of What A Tint. It has multiple purposes, so let's get going. However, I'm gonna treat this a little bit differently. I'm not gonna go in directly with the Doe Foot applicator. I am gonna try and pick the product up with a brush and then brush it on. I'm gonna pick up some of the product with the brush and then I'm going to tap it onto my cheeks. And now I'm gonna go straight in. That is pretty. That looks like, it almost looks like a glow from within. That is really cute. Oh, I like that a lot. Here you can see the difference. This cheek is nothing because this cheek has a super soft, like, it almost gives a radiance to the skin. I really, really like that. And I also feel comforted knowing that it's gonna stay all day. But I love that. And obviously you can also use your discretion with it. If you want a really bold blush, you apply more. Maybe you go in directly. I think especially if you're going about this product with no foundation or no base underneath, this can work really well, just going directly on the skin and then blending it out with your fingers, because that way it's just gonna soak in and do exactly what it needs to do on your cheeks. I am loving how this is looking. Just a little bit of the Essence Bronze palette, but I almost tapped it off like it was a powder. That's how pigmented it is. I really feel like this is doing its job. Now I can just go and put that on. Look at how beautiful that is. It really looks like a natural blush, like a glow from within. Like the color of it and everything just works so well. And I really do think that you can manipulate this to your skin tone and to your liking, because you can go in directly or you can blend it out. You don't have a lot of working time because obviously it does dry down, but you can go in and use it to your discretion to get the look that you want. I've got the cutest little rosy cheeks, are you crazy? I love this, that is too sweet. It really does look and feel very natural. I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup on at all. This didn't add like anything to the weight of my face. It feels super light and flowy. I can especially imagine eating this up for no makeup days. We just want to add a little bit of color, a little bit of a lip, a little bit of a cheek. Once again, just zooming you in so you can really take a look at this cheek. I am so obsessed with this. I feel like this achieves a look that is very different to a powder blush. It feels, I feel like it looks a lot more natural. Look at that. That is like a radiant glow from within, if I've ever seen one. Just saying. So this is the look. I am absolutely in awe with the product. And I'm even happy that I know it's gonna last. That's like mind-boggling. It looks cute, it's gonna last, it's kiss-proof. I don't really have any complaints. I really love this. I think this is super beginner friendly and affordable. Like, I can go on truly forever. Okay, that's it from me. Treat yourself because it's under 100 Rand and I promise you it's worth it. Well, that was a transfer-free kiss, by the way.